Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. It's Monday morning, it is 11:42 and I'm calling this reading on a Monday. It's going to be your weekly energy report. What on earth is going on? Okay, so I have the energy cards out. I feel like there's going to be 3 top stories for this week. Okay, what's going on our earth this week? Okay, it's a beautiful day. It's rather warm again. It's been a bit breezy. That seems to have slowed down now. Okay. Yeah, there's a slight breeze out there. At the moment, there's a slight breeze. That's the weather report. Current weather is sunny, slightly breezy, warm, bright. It's nice and bright out there. Okay, let's have a look at our first top story for this week, please. We should use the energy cards and we should just let the reading flow. Okay, the first story is Angel of Strength. Second story, Victory. And the third story, please. The 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, the throat chakra. Okay. Divine Feminine, you're looking extremely strong this week. What's the underlying energy? Daughter value. You're starting to receive your worth because you see your worth. Okay. It's like seeing is receiving. Okay. Receiving is seeing. Okay. What did I say? Your worth was what? Being received. No, was that what I said? Oh, I'm not sure. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's have a look at the Rider-Waite Tarot. Bottom of the deck. Oh, I like it. Seeing is receiving. That's what I said. Okay. So when you see your worth, you will receive it. Lots of hairs attached. Lots of hairs attached. Let's have a look at this. So the first card we're having a look at is the Angel of Strength. Strong feminine energy here coming through, and it really comes in with the next storyline, which is Victory. And then we have a masculine on the scene here, although this line obviously looks very masculine. There's a masculine on the scene here with his trumpet. Is he waiting to blow that trumpet? He's got a bit of a blockage in his throat. Okay. With this bubble around his head, I'm feeling as if he's knowing that he's needing to unblock this blockage. Okay, let's have a look at the Angel of Strength card anyway. Card of Manifestation. Waiting. What's he waiting for? What's he waiting for? One of those ships to come in to pick you up. Are you ready? It's like he's ready for a voyage. Where are we off to? I don't know, there's an argument first. There's an argument first. That's interesting. I felt the masculine energy arguing with somebody. So he's waiting for this ship to come in to pick him up. But then there's an argument. It's not a great argument. It's definitely the lion energy coming through. It's like this masculine's roaring. Someone's got in the way of his plans again. He's not happy. So the masculine I'm talking is the cup here with the little, I don't know, feels like he's gobbing off. What's he saying to this feminine? Okay, the card's extremely blue. On the floor, I can actually see like the sneaky card and it's in reverse. So I'm actually feeling this masculine here could be trying to start an argument this week. Cause an argument. Just to cover up. It's kind of like, let's cause an argument and then I can be out of here. Rather than being honest. That's like, I'm just going to, I know you're attached, but okay. Let's pull that grey hair out. Oh, and then we have Temperance in reverse. Okay, so I feel like the masculine energy here, you are struggling. this week. Angel of Strength, I want to read, we've got 3 more cards here. Okay, maybe we'll read those afterwards. Angel of Strength. Angel of what? Angel of Strength, card number 50. I feel like someone feels they're getting old. Personal power and inner strength. Okay, in the upright position. Well, you do have 2 cards that were in reverse. Let's put that sneaky 7 there back in reverse with Temperance, because that's how they appeared. I've put this card on its side. So personal power and inner strength. This amazing angel brings the news that this is a time of increasing power for you. I said I felt like I was doing like a news report. Current energy. No, a weekly energy report. I bring you the news. Okay. That this is a time of increasing power for you. It's not the time to be passive or submissive. You can see that. But to speak your truth and take action on your own behalf. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny. For the power that comes from within reaches out to the universe and beyond. Inner strength and unlimited resourcefulness flows through you at this time, helping you to create real results. Call upon this wonderful angel and on your inner resourcefulness to bring you the focus and resolve to do what's necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. Well, you're doing, Divine Masculine, what you feel is necessary, and there's no wrong or right way to do this. Okay, there's always a lesson, there's always growth within every situation. Okay, well, I felt like you were waiting for your ship to come in, you're ready to go. But I felt this strong energy of an argument coming in. Now, it was kind of like the Cupids were hiding here, so that's why I felt it was kind of, I don't know why I said you're gobbing off, but it just, verbal diarrhea is coming out. It can't stop, it's out now. 7 of Swords is the card of deceit and envy. Very sneaky energy. Okay. Now that I'm kind of viewing it in reverse, because you've been kind of spotted here, but you're not aware of it. And I feel like this is you outing yourself. I feel like you're showing this feminine like the worst version of you ever. And it feels like after this ruckus, she'd be crazy to want to be with someone like you. Okay. It's a kind of like get out of jail quickly card. Balance, temperance. So things are not balanced, they're not in harmony. That doesn't mean it's the wrong thing to do though. The divine, it feels very much, is giving you all the resourcefulness. It's all already, let's not stutter, it's already within you, which will pick this up on last night's live. It will just flow, the words. Okay. I'm not sure this feminine knows where all this is coming from. She doesn't look too happy. She looks quite sad with what you're saying. It's like, I feel like you're hurting her feelings, but it might be the only way. You feel being cruel to be kind. Okay. Not my kind of approach, but it is for some. Okay, it's quite abrupt. Let's have a look at these 3 cards. Taking back your worth, following, well, that's you bringing in the passion. So there's the way that this plays out. Just, it's like follow your gut. Just trust your gut. Because the Divine Masculine here is going towards his worth. The horse here, the way that the horse is kind of looking at the rider, it's, I think it was unexpected. I'm not really sure what the horse feels about it, whether they're impressed or whether that was a shock to the system. Well, seeing as this passionate wand is being thrust into the Divine Masculine's face here, that's all he can see. If you have a look at his victory wreath that's hanging up on his wand, and then we have it here. with the feminine. I'm feeling as if divine feminine, the divine masculine is feeling you're calling him. Okay. We're going to put them with the victory card, apparently. It would come in very well. This is the divine masculine seeing his own worth. And I feel like he can actually feel you. He has your energy sourcing through him. So this, when I said about gobbing off, I felt like it was a very feminine trait. It's like feminines know how to go at it, like pull on the heartstrings and use a bit of reverse psychology. And it feels like, come on, if you're honest with yourself, we know how to tap into the darkness, our dark side, to manipulate. And I'm feeling as if this is kind of coming out through the divine masculine, this energy. It's a very strong strength. What needs to be done must be done. Okay. Let's read this victory card. Card number 28. Success and achievement. He's craving for it, the divine masculine. He just wants to get out of there. It's like he wants to get on with whatever is lined up for him. And this is taking a leap into the unknown with confidence. That life, it feels very much as if life surely must be better than what he's experiencing now. Well, this card shows a beautiful spirit holding a golden victory wreath in acknowledgement of your achievement. So there's this energy here of, when I said the horse isn't quite sure whether they're impressed with this behaviour, but what needed to be done, needed to be done. There's this kind of energy of, it's quite a nasty energy. And then I feel, I don't know whether the masculine's kind of looking back on his behaviour and wondering whether or not it was the right approach. Seeing as it feels a little bit manipulative, not a little bit, quite a lot, just so that he can get himself out of a situation. And I feel the energy will this actually impress the divine feminine. And I think the divine feminine knows that the divine masculine will need to maybe get strong, powerful, nasty at some point maybe. And not with her though. But she does actually know that the divine masculine is capable of being cruel. Okay. So this card shows a beautiful spirit holding a golden victory wreath in acknowledgement of your achievement. Success is on its way, and you have a sense of pride in what you've worked to accomplish. The achievement may be a great outer success, or it may be a deep inner change that you've been exerting a lot of effort toward. Enjoy this sense of accomplishment, but be careful not to rest upon your laurels. People expect outer triumph to bring great changes, but often there may still be inner work to do. Let yourself be open to victory on every level now. And the divine feminine will absolutely understand that there is still work to be done, healing. And especially if you're stuck in the middle of a sticky karmic situation still, others controlling your life, you not being in kind of free reign of your life, then you're caught up in some kind of karmic environment, whether that's a person, family, okay, people, persons. Whether that's in a committed relationship that's karmic, in a family situation, could be a job situation, where it's controlling you rather than you controlling that situation. Anyway, I feel like control's been taken back. Don't know what's going on with the voice now. We'll find out in a minute. In a minute or in a moment? Oh, is there a difference? Not really. So we have the masculine here with his wreath on. I do feel like the divine feminine is going to be extremely proud of your accomplishments, your achievements, of just getting yourself out of a sticky situation. Okay, and standing up for yourself. This is the masculine here bringing in the balance in the physical realm. Okay. This is being balanced spiritually and materially. It's about being materialistic or spiritualistic. Well, you've got a blending of both of them, I feel, Divine Masculine. Even though Temperance is in reverse here, I feel like the Divine knows that some things you can't actually do alone. So I feel like these words of wisdom come through you, as harsh as they may seem. Okay. Now the Masculine looking over here, kind of delivering, I don't know, breadcrumbs into this beggar's hands. Divine Justice scales are over this other figure. I feel like this, I feel that's the feminine's energy, the Divine Feminine's energy. Understanding that the Divine Masculine needs to pay his dues. Let's have a look at card number 39, 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Self-expression and speaking your truth. Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. He is sending powerful energy to your throat centre, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens you up to truthful expression, both with yourself and others. You may have had trouble with expressing emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself, so never deny your profound, integral value. Speak up for yourself, write in your journal, let your words flow. Now is the time to express yourself freely and fully, and the universe always honours your choice to do so. This card could also indicate that a communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others, aka your Divine Feminine. Okay. What do I say? What do I say? It's just going to come out. So I feel like this week, very much, Divine Masculine energy, you are going to be speaking your truth. And it's going to be like verbal diarrhea. You're going to be getting it all off your chest. All of it. And allow it to come out. It hurts. Otherwise you wouldn't be saying it. The things that come out, what do you mean? They might be mean, but that's what's inside of you. So let it out. And it's only the truth, I feel, that you're speaking. There's just a lot going on in there that you've kept hidden. And once you start flowing, you're just going to start flowing. And there's no stopping you. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Let's have a look at this 5th chakra. Ain't no stopping us now. We've got the groove. Yeah. Been dancing. You make me feel like dancing. I wanna dance the night away. I feel the Divine Feminine's energy here makes the Divine Masculine want to feel like dancing. He wants to dance the night away. And then this karmic energy here, it's like, you make me feel like running. I want to run right away from you. Let the truth be known. I can hear this, like, this karmic energy saying, anything else you want to get off your chest? Well, actually, just get it all out. Just do it. If it needs to be done and it's blocking you, then it's a must. Okay. So we have, let me get one more card and we can really tap into this. I feel a bit congested. 2 cards. Okay. We'll pick up those ones in a moment. So we have the Sword of Resurrection. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, who's been waiting a very long time to do this. He's been considering it, toing and froing with it. Do I say anything? Don't I say anything? Do I say anything? Don't I say anything? Oh, fuck it, I'm going to say something. No, you can't say that. Well, looks like you might be saying that. Okay. And because that's the knight who stays at home, he doesn't go charging off. So I feel like he's been tolerating this for quite a while. And he has an intolerance now. So it's like he cannot even tolerate being around this karmic energy. He's just wanting to be drawn to, it's the dance of the divine feminine. Well, it's dancing with the divine feminine, regardless of whether you can dance. You can dance for inspiration. Come on, I'm waiting. Got to get into the groove, haven't you? Okay. That's going towards the divine feminine. One has been chosen. She's holding her cup up high. There are 3 other feminines. There's not 3 other feminines. Well, maybe there are. So whether or not this masculine may have options, but there's one choice that he does have to make. And I feel like he's chosen the one. There could be 2 other, maybe. They're not suitors. None of them really suit him and his needs. Okay. What does he need? A boogie. Boogie Wonderland. And then we have the Fool here taking that leap of faith. So it's a kind of energy of, once it's out, it's out. We've got the World in reverse. So it's I was going to say there's a big cycle ending for someone, not in a good way, and I'm feeling it's this energy here. So it's like he's going to wrap this up. He's going to turn this person's world on their head. What else? The Hangman, well, he's up the right way. Hangman's normally in reverse, which means he's not allowed down until he realises and has that big aha moment. So he's awake. He can come down now. He just needs to untie his ankle. Take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise you. I just want to praise you. Best take your shackles off your feet then. Ball and chain. And we have... Oh, I actually like this. Because this is about receiving lots and lots of signs, synchronization, messages. There's no people in the card and it's in reverse. So this is the time to get physical. So I was going to call him the DM. The DM wants to get physical. He's abbreviating stuff. Okay, quickly. Card of messages, things happening really quickly. And I want to say in the spirit realm. But being in reverse, I feel like this is just about to turn physical. Let's hope not in a violent way. I felt like physical attraction to the divine feminine, a chemical reaction. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Oh, happily ever after. That's what we all want. That is the aim of the game, the 10 of Cups. Somebody's just wanting to be happy. Okay, let's get you some oracle. Let's go to the secret language of colour cards. I believe it picked up in last night's live about tapping into colour therapy. So let's have a look at the secret language of colour. Violet, create a balanced life. With the help of the divine, this balanced life is being created. It may feel really topsy-turvy at the moment, but that's the stepping into the unknown and having faith and trust in the divine. Violet. Your face has turned violet, Violet. Being taken to like Violet Beauregard from... I think that was her name. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Okay. Violet! You've turned violet! Card number 45. I was trying to think what she was doing. She was having the gobstopper. Someone's gone like blue, violet in the face. And like they blew up. She blew up like a blueberry. And it was like a 3-course meal, but it wasn't completed. So when she got to like the pudding, the dessert, it blew up in her face. When it didn't, she got rolled off by the Oompa Loompas. She had swelled to look like a blueberry. So I feel like someone could be pretty pissed. Maybe as in being drunk, but I feel pissed off. Violet regenerates your nervous system and heals insomnia, mental disorder, physical illness and injuries affecting the eyes and the brain. Okay. Well, I said like, let's get physical. So the eyes, someone might have, I don't know, in sort of a black eye. Injuries affecting the eyes and the brain. I do feel like this karmic energy here. She makes the Divine Masculine here nervous. It's like he can't sleep. Who's got the mental disorder? Well, it's not the Divine Masculine. Physical illness and injuries affecting the eyes and the brain. It is especially helpful with treating epilepsy, balancing energy and reprogramming cells. Violet also activates intuition, opens creativity, and increases the psychic senses to release karma and regain freedom from past issues. Create balance and receive blessings from the Violet gift box. Okay, interesting. I felt like, look around. Can you see like a Violet gift box somewhere in your home? I don't know. I just felt that would be a sign to look out for. Let's read about balance. Balance is an important part of life. It is the recognition that every challenge contains a blessing and every blessing contains a challenge. With it, we embrace the whole of life. Focus on any area in your life that seems out of balance. If you could learn something from it, what would it be? Close your eyes and imagine a Violet gift box floating towards you. When it comes closer, unwrap it and receive its gift into your heart. Allow a violet ray of light to penetrate your body, relaxing and energizing it as you let go of any fear, stress or worry, and bring back balance. Say, Divine Intelligence, please allow me to create a balanced and harmonious life full of blessings and joy. Amen to that. It's the last card in the book. Okay, let's have a look and see what the angels and ancestors would like to say to you now that you're awake, Divine Masculine, and receiving these messages. Now you just got to get yourself out of that. Okay. So I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Yeah, that's it. That's the kind of attitude. Right. No more Bush Tucker trials for you. I haven't watched that show in years. But hey. Okay, here's the card from your ancestors. Star ancestor. From your star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. I feel like this card came out last time I used this deck. Let's read the message. Heed the messages coming directly from your soul. The star ancestors is a Native American term for extraterrestrial light beings who are dedicated to the healing and growth of the world. These incredible beings are divine embodiments of love who bring wisdom from the higher realms. Often people feel a sense of connectedness when they look up into the night sky and see the stars. I believe that's because they are remembering their starry connections, and those are what this card represents. The star ancestor is reminding you that you have otherworldly support and that your friends from the stars can help you if you're willing to be helped. They can support you in connecting with and following your soul's deepest calling. And it took me to like tomorrow's board meeting, where it's the only time I actually focus on all the 12 star signs. So, and I'm kind of settling into doing them readings now. So we'll see what support comes through from around the square table tomorrow. The extended message. There is a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information but memories. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You're being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but also help you light up your corner of the world. Continue following the cosmic guidance that is coming your way. Okay, continue to follow it. So it's already been kind of, you've already received it. You're tapping into this now. Okay. Feel a bit shaky. Should we get you a postcard from Spirit? I'm molting. It happens, I believe, in the warmer winter. Okay. We shed our layers, don't we? It's too hot to carry all that around. Let's have a look and see what the message is from Spirit. Okay, you've got 2 postcards. The first one is, Dearest Jew, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun. Capitalised. F-U-N! Exclamation mark. When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the one friend you know will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will be refreshed, you will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting, and you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? Everybody, come on, dance and sing. Everybody, get on up, do your thing. Do you? Human beings spend a huge percentage of time asleep. No, it doesn't say that. Okay, not time, life. Human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kinds where you forgot you are a spiritual, immortal being taking on a temporary human form. But it looks like you're awake now. Where's Mr. Hangman? He's underneath these postcards. So, human beings spend a huge percentage of life asleep, not just in bed, but the kinds where you forgot you are a spiritual, immortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop an identity, an ego, you begin to see through the eyes of a small self and have less connection to your soul self. You may not recognise this is going on, but you sure can feel it. We're here to remind you to look through your soul's eyes and see that magic is everywhere. Infinite potential lies in Spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill the contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in the invisible realms. Your mind, in alignment with divine intelligence, is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. It sure is. You are so loved and we are all behind you. Live your dreams. What does this one say? Be fearless. Okay, I want to end with a Rumi message. The Sacred Spirit box knocked over. So we are talking about your sacred spirit. Remember that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. Not the other way around. You're not a human being having a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. Okay. Let's have a look at what the Sacred Spirit reading cards would like to say. Between Worlds, card number 5. So it's the transitional number the cards nearly slid off. Really reacted then quickly. It was like a whoop, quick reflexes. Okay, 5. Between worlds, we've got new directions. This card's nice and colourful. Colourful. Totally awesome, dude. You're in the stream. Like the turtles. Okay. I'm like Nemo. They're all chilled out. They don't worry, do they? No. The ancient soul of the sea turtle travels on many journeys throughout its physical life. The hard shell of the turtle is its home and protection. Across many religious and cultural groups, turtles can be viewed as good or bad omens. They are often visualised as the bridge between heaven and earth and the guiding spirit that supports the world and its people. Turtles are independent travellers, always pushing forward in new directions. The nature of the sea turtle encourages exploration and experimentation at a steady pace. Patience is needed now as you encounter new opportunities that will directly affect your life decisions. While the turtle represents the patience of life and waiting for the right time, you are encouraged not to wait too long. Right now you may be feeling energetically blocked, physically stagnating or feeling stuck, or in between decisions that could take you left or right, leaving you worrying if you will make the wrong decision. Everything comes in divine direction with the turtle totem. Try to avoid waiting too long to seize opportunities if they present themselves while the current momentum is present. Being in the right place at the right time is essential for the turtle. Be patient but assertive. A new change in career path, living arrangements, and residential location are possible now. Your home is your sanctuary. Ensure a physically clean and decluttered atmosphere for relaxation and wellness. Play, always play. Pay close attention to where you direct or channel your personal energy, as you can be led down opposing paths. Travel and long journeys can be favourable now, including physical and spiritual quests. Go with the flow, enjoy the journey, and trust in the process of life. Ultimately, just like the sea turtle, you may need to surrender. Let your spirit wander and drift within the sea of life to find your direction. So the shadow aspect is irresponsible actions and financial mismanagement. The affirmation, I trust in the flow of life. I am safe and protected in my soul's sacred journey. And Divine Feminine, you feel like home to the Divine Masculine. That's what's drawing him in. It's stated here, be patient and but assertive for the masculine, because there's a new change in career path, living arrangements and residential location. They're all possible now. It's this part here when it says your home is your sanctuary. Ensure a physically clean and decluttered atmosphere for relaxation and wellness. I just don't feel as if the masculine feels he gets it, or she gets that, or he gets it where he is currently residing. Let's end with a Rumi. It's like he's clicking his heels together. Eyes closed. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. It's like, and magically, you're transported. Okay. Layla, card number 34. I haven't had this message in a long time. Okay. Let's see what Layla would like to tell us. Put aside your clever schemes. Oh, lover, be mindless and become mad. Okay. So put aside your clever schemes. Oh, lover, be mindless, become mad. Dive into the heart of the flame, become fearless and be like a moth. Turn away from the self and tear down the house. Then come and dwell in the house of love. Welcome to the house of fun, now I've come of age. Awesome. Turn away from the self and tear down the house. Then come and dwell in the house of love. Be a lover, live with lovers. Clean your chest from all hostility, wash it 7 times. Then fill it with the wine of love. Be a chalice for love, be a chalice. You must be all love to be worthy of the beloved. When going to the gathering of drunks, be a drunk, become drunk. Your thought takes a course, dragging you in its wake. Move beyond thought, let your heart lead, be the leader. When the grace of love is revealed, be a mirror to reflect it. When the beloved's hair is loosened, brush it like a comb, be a comb. Rumi. Woo! I feel like this is going to be a deep message, isn't it? I believe so. Gulp. How long? How long? It says, how I long. How I long for my thoughts to no longer make any sense to me. Then I can be rid of them, like noisy house guests who have overstayed their welcome. Oh, the peace when they finally go. Their incessant chatter brings me no comfort. I crave the silence of you. Will you let me hear it? Will you run through the noisy house of my mind with your great muddy feet so that I can focus on something other than my mind for a while? Maybe you can make such a mess that I shall give up my plans and attempts at order completely. Just give in for a change. It's time for that. To give up my ridiculous fantasies of perfection, useless, noisy, irritating, demanding, and yet deadening perfection. I'd rather just be alive. I want to plant my head in the earth, in the same mud that sticks to your feet, and breathe in her rich soil smell. I want to feel her heart beating in the quiet movements of the roots of the plants as they stretch and grab, and stop my ears with her fertile dirt, finally gaining peace from the constant infernal racket of thoughts no longer wanted. O beloved, how you are to be envied. You are being given the gift of no self, no noise, and no sense. The great beloved truly wants you to be closer than ever to the wild universal heart. In that field of love, every electronic device goes haywire, systems collapse, worlds collide, and great stars are born from the chaos. But the real you will sense none of this. You'll be staring at your beloved, so intoxicated by love, your tongue will loll out of your mouth and you'll drool like a bloodhound, and you won't care a hoot, and neither will the great beloved. Such will the passion of your... Oh, now I feel like I'm getting a bit choked up. Okay, come on, keep it together for the message. Such will the passion of your reunion be, that the only thing to matter will be the one great love exploding inside your being. So who cares if you have no idea what day it is? What was your job supposed to be again? Or how to make conversation, let alone intelligent conversation, at the dinner table? Ah, well, you shall not be yourself anymore. You shall not be so appropriate or sociable. Who understands crazy words that fall out of your mouth, unchecked by logic or rationality? I do. I know the beloved too. I am under that same loving spell. I, like you, have no I anymore. I, like you, am so crazy with love that I care not for the things making sense anymore. Love's got me looking so crazy in love right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, Beyonce. I felt like it was getting a little bit choked up, the energy there. Just throw in some humour. Okay, throw in a song. I, like you, am so crazy in love that I care not for the things making... I keep saying that, not for the things making sense. That's the second time, well, third. Okay, it actually says, I'm so crazy with love that I care not for things making sense anymore. I, like you, long for my night of love with the great beloved that ends me forever and renders me only and ever the lover of the great beloved. I call that night forward from my love-crazed heart, as do you, that Laylut al-Qadr, the night of destiny. Let us run together and pound on the bedroom door of the great beloved. There is no shame. There is nothing else worth holding on to. Let us go now and throw ourselves upon the goodwill of the Creator. Our hair shall be messy and mingle with the curving galaxy, and the planets shall grow rings around them, becoming the many eyes of the great beloved, delightfully bearing witness to our loving, passionate surrender. This oracle brings you a message. You are moving through a period of not knowing, of time in the great void or womb of the Divine Mother. It is in this place the seed can crack open and take root. This cannot happen in the light, where all is seen and recognised. It must happen under the cover of darkness, where only trust can assure one of success. This is the way of nature, the way of life, and it must be honoured. This oracle brings you ancient wisdom. It guides you not to fear the darkness, but to enter into it willingly. It is not for you to become lost, but to find your way. This oracle is saying, in the darkness, there is the path. Okay, how am I meant to pronounce this? Datar Viki Tarakat Quat. Do not turn away from it. Let it be. Be with the lack of knowing. When people ask of you so many questions and demand sensible answers to support their notion of reality, do not bow to such unworthiness and fear. Know that their minds may be fearful for your safety and their own, lest your divine madness be contagious, but that their fear is nothing to you, nothing at all. It is not even anything to them, but they just don't know that yet. So under the sacred black cloak of night, the Divine Mother, the Goddess, she who transfigures from darkness into the light, has invited you into her chamber. In that place, you shall experience annihilation, but only that of which is untrue, that of which would hold you back, dampen your spirit, or prevent you from bursting into full aliveness. For that which is true is already seeded deep in her womb, and is preparing to be born, strong and with good, powerful legs. So when it is time, it will leap like a wild creature, all instinct and intuition, into the morning light. For this moment, however, there is darkness, and that is essential for the appearance, so imminent, beloved, of the light on its way. This oracle brings you guidance. If you find yourself to be sad, to be grieving, whether you know for what or not, or even depressed or struggling, feeling as though you are being pulled down, do not fight. Bear witness instead. Allow what is taking place to take place. Allow what is happening to happen. You shall find a joy in allowing the interplay of darkness and the light to take place according to a greater unfolding rhythm of your own divine growth process. Let's do this sacred honouring ritual. Sit in a dark and quiet space if possible. Say aloud, I honour the darkness that serves the all-loving light. Through the grace of Rumi and the Divine Mother, I am blessed with growth of my soul into life. Even within the darkest of dark places, the Divine Beloved dwells with unfailing generosity and compassion. In my surrender I am held, and in my darkness, the seed of new life takes root. So be it. And rest for as long as feels good. You have completed your honouring ritual. Wow, what a story for this week. So Divine Masculine, I'm feeling like it could seem maybe a bit dark at the moment, but that is necessary. Just don't try to fight what's wanting to come out, transpire. Okay, guys, have yourself a fantastic day. I will catch up with you soon. Take care, much love. Bye for now.